If you want to get maximum results from your resistance training, it's important that you always use proper technique. And also, it's very important that you be as versatile as possible. Emma's going to show us how to use the vertical pulley system for your upper body work, for your chest press, shoulder presses. First of all, let's get it and show you the hand positions. Generally speaking, what everybody does is when they do the shoulder press, they have the cable rubbing on top of the forearm. And you don't want to do that. By simply switching your hand position, the cable should be underneath your forearm. And now it's free and you're ready to go. Secondly, most people don't have the core to assume the right position for maximum balance. So what you want to do is you want to stagger your stance. From that position now, you focus on the chest press. You notice that the cable doesn't rub against your forearms. You have a nice smooth motion, and the stagger stance gives you the stability that you want. Generally speaking, when it comes to breathing, as you punch out, you would breathe out, just like a boxer would. Take your time, nice and smooth. When you feel that you're ready and you have proper technique, only then do you gradually add resistance. Now next, what happens is the body gets used to this if you do this over and over again. So after a few weeks, I like to change it up a little bit. Simple change is alternating the movement. Now what we're doing is we're using one arm at a time. We call this unilateral training. And this is a nice change of pace. Also, what you want to do is get as many angles as possible. So instead of using this angle all the time, we switch it up. We start doing a high incline. For the high incline position, what you're doing basically is reaching for the sky, and notice that the cable again doesn't rub against your forearm. Also, what's a nice variation is when you push it upwards, you also bring the handles together. We call this convergence training. The secret to the movement is to be as smooth as possible. And what you want to do is keep in mind there's always two parts to the exercise. When she's pushing out, that's called the active phase. When she returns it, it's the recovery phase. What happens with most people is that they don't control the recovery phase. You want to have full control during both active or work and recovery. I'm a great believer that you should combine upper body and lower body whenever possible. Once you're advanced enough, combine the two. And this is a great example where you can combine a lunge movement with the pressing movement. Again, what Emma's doing now, she lunges and then she presses. Then she comes back up, she lunges, and then she does her press. Or she can combine both of them at the same time. Also, what you can do is you can do different forms of lunges. Now you notice with her rear knee, she bends the knee and it almost touches the carpet. But you have another form where you actually extend the knee. It depends on how much work you want to do in your hamstrings and your glutes, or you want to put more stress on your quadriceps. The secret to the lunges is to make sure that you minimize any shearing forces in the knee joint, so you don't want the knee joint ahead of the toes. Again, you notice that her movement is nice and smooth, and this is a perfect example. We're using pulley system to maximize the benefits, make it fun and versatile all at one time.